I'm not going to be on for very long, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to be on very long, but um, I find money interesting that somebody is going to get a video, a live stream that is over 5 years old. Yeah, about 5 years old, a 5 6 year old video, and I find it peculiar. Why now? Okay, I'm trying to figure out why now. Why drag up an old video up? That's not even the context of today's environment. I'm seeing that, and two things, maybe three things, is coming across my mind, and I'll go ahead and say what's on my mind. I think because the destruction of the Viper Pit and how the Viper Pit was destroyed, and how a lot of people have rejoiced over the destruction of the Viper Pit, and how the Viper Pit tried to destroy my channel, which is why Preem was on my live stream uh 5 6 years ago, and try to drag up some old beef up. I find it interesting. I also find it interesting that for weeks, months, the low IQ sector, the low IQ section of the Chitlin Circuit YouTube want a certain person to come back on YouTube, or at least in this sector of YouTube, to have his reign of terror again. See, that tells me another thing, that y'all are a bunch of grown men who wants see a person who comes back on YouTube, whose sole purpose is to troll, is to dismantle other people's channels, um, and do childish antics. That's why Preem can't come back on my channel, because of his childish antics, and he helped. See, it's one thing that the women are mad. The women were doing some things too, but so were you men. And y'all want Preem to come back because he brings entertainment value, because people who are here today ain't providing that entertainment to y'all, because they got real lives and they got other things they need to do. They're worried about things like real life. They're things that um, should be uh, at the utmost. I mean, it should be on the front, and not the kiddie games. Because see, a lot of y'all see other people as entertainment. Uh, that's why. That's why y'all brought up that old video up. That's why y'all was on various panels, various chat rooms over there on Reg the Bad Guys channel, for example. Want Preem to come back. Y'all want him to come back so much. You know. Now, even though the video showed me and Bomb going at it, or me questioning Bomb, as far as I'm concerned, me and Bomb ended that beef, and it was Preem that kept moving the issue on forward. See, the thing is, niggas love to, every time where there's drama, And when a person's about to either end that beef or try to come to a resolution to a situation, niggas want to um who is that? I'm not even attacking anybody, dumbass. So I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm not even attacking anybody. I'm not even attacking anybody. So you better have five minutes to think about that. So I find that peculiar though. I find that very um you know, but I ain't gonna say anything, official about that. Find it interesting why that video that was on private, a video that I put on private years ago, somebody want to put that back up. Okay. Without the context of what was going on, you know, without the context. So, oh well, you know, I'm just I'm just shaking my head like, why now? Why go back to a video that's old that people have most likely had forgotten about? And in fact, it was on my channel when this occurred. And now people just you know, it's like some of y'all just want these huge, some of y'all are so used to the fuckery that y'all willing to be on fuckery for fuckery sakes. So that's I'm trying to be measured in my response to this. So that's what I see what's going on. People want to see a new beef. That's not going to happen. Um, you know, my main problem um is over with. My main problem, my biggest problem on Black YouTube has been destroyed. You know, and I admit every word I said. The main focus, the main problem I have on YouTube is now being destroyed. So I'm trying to figure out why would a person try to use that live stream on Bomb after when Bomb celebrated the destruction of that certain group. The timing of it is questionable to me. That's how I see it. The timing of it. And since I'm here, and I'm going to do a couple videos, maybe 3 videos. I just recorded one. It's going to be pre-recorded. Two of them is going to be pre-recorded, and I'm end it with a live stream because I'm going to have to preempt a certain simp ass nigga, right? I'm going to have to preempt this simp, and but before I do that, I'm going to have to put it in a way on why I'm on nobody's side. What's going on, Hammer Time Funk? It's going to say it. See, I'm gonna tell you what my problem is, right? And one of the videos that I'm about to put out is going to demonstrate the problem. We as men, black men, I'm talking about, right? Not to not to shun anybody else who is not black. I'm not going here to shun you, but specifically talking to the black men on social media. The internet have gave is one of the biggest resources that you could have attained. You can express yourself freely without being hindered for the most part. You could have set up a lot of things up to advance your cause, to advance your grief. What's really alienating you from the rest of American society. But y'all didn't use that tool to do all that. A lot of you do that tool and misuse that tool to bring division, to bring fear, and possibly bring violence or the potential of violence and bring your dysfunction, I should say. I'll use that. Bring your dysfunction rather, so the world can see. Every time I go to a Twitter page or YouTube page or Facebook, IG account, all I see is a black man. Every time I open it up, there's always some black man complaining about a woman or a black woman or making videos why white women are better than black women and so forth and so forth. You got that part. Then on top of that, you got these so-called grifters and scammers flying the red, black, and green flag to rally everybody on emotional tip for donations. And people being scammed and grifted and come to show for it, nothing, no needle was moved. No needle was moved to a positive position. And we're stuck to or y'all, I should say, y'all stuck on the same old whiny narrative that you can't lead, that your woman won't submit. Then y'all use twerk videos to justify your sexism and your misogyny, while projecting that onto every other woman you don't even know. Because you see something on Instagram, y'all try to make it as if every other woman is the same as the Instagram model and so forth. You know, I was hoping that, and this was years ago, by the way, because I'm not as naive, um, not to sound naive. Um, I heard that it happened twice, BB. I heard it happen twice. I heard it happen today, and I just saw what happened yesterday because I was told, I was hearing rumblings about it. What happened yesterday in this earlier this evening, and what so far what Red said is correct. Everything what Red said concerning him is actually correct, right? Is correct because every time when a woman says something he don't like, AJ always talk about, oh bitch, I'll knock your ass out. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And that's why Red said we'll say the names. Well, I named the names. For me, I can name the names of who AJ attacked. You know, I know people gonna say, "Oh, BJ, you talking about Sexy Red?" Sexy Red is not the only one. Sexy Red is the only one that had up to that time was the most vocal about it. We can talk about Celeste. We can talk about Sexy Red. We can talk about what's that other woman's name? Mahogany. You know, we can talk about Mocha, Sandy Pooh, Sandy Pooh, whatever her name is. You see, I can name the names. AJ can't. AJ acts like he can't. You know, AJ acts like though he can't name the names. But everybody knows who AJ's talking about. No, AJ is a sorry piece of shit. Don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know, he always do that. Let me give this person another 5 minutes. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. He don't know what the hell he talking about, man. Go on somewhere. You don't know what the hell you talking about. I just started the live stream up because I just saw what I saw and I was like, you okay? But anyway, um, and the thing is just that I forgot where I was at. Where was I at? Oh yeah, talking about AJ, right? You know, it is always uh, is black single mothers the reason why this is happening, why that's happening. Like you can't go around blaming every woman for what you see in Chicago. It's the most asinine, illogical, and I'm tired of people trying to say men are more logical. Well, if men are more logical, right? If men are more logical, how come you keep on repeating talking points that are outdated? You know, that's why people like Anger Man couldn't handle someone like a Destiny. You know, you need help. You need three other people that this too. Talking about Anger Man now. Destiny came from. You need three other people to help you out. Which is why I'm gonna do there. Which is why a video. I'm gonna do a video of why SEB is bad for your health. Shame, blame, and explain is bad for your health. All right. It's bad for their health. And that needs to be talked about, because nobody going to take you seriously. Nobody's going to take you seriously if you cannot, if you will stop arguing from the position of weakness. Y'all arguing from the position of weakness is the reason why. What time is it? Let me get up. I'm gonna give me something to drink. Um, by arguing from the position of weakness is the reason why you don't get the respect in the world, and that's why I said, going back to the point I'm making, that y'all talking about women, black women twerking and so forth. That's why I was saying this on somebody else's channel. If black women start twerking, stop being on Instagram, stop being on OnlyFans tomorrow, the talking point is still going to be around. Because back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, black women were still thought of as being promiscuous, Jezebels, and so forth. And you Negroes still keep on. These women had was married and had children at that time. That's why I look down on a whole lot of y'all when y'all come on YouTube and keep on saying that foolishness. What was going on between the black man and the black woman is bigger, started outside of the black community. In fact, it's bigger than America itself. This is 2,000 years, no more than 2,000, 20,000 years of patriarchy that nobody don't want to sit there and dive deep into the mindset that created all of this, you know. And there's scholars that can back up what I say. There are academics that can back up what I say, um, and people act like this is just a black community problem. No, if you go back to the Asian community before the 1980s, Asian women are always talking about how Asian men ain't shit. Same old arguments that black women made on black men. Asian women were making the same thing on Asian men. But the problem is Asian men understood that you can't do SBE. You can't do SBE. That's not going to work. Nobody's going to respect it. That's why I have a problem with a whole lot of y'all. Y'all just going ass backwards. Y'all going ass backwards on this. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I got to do a video on that topic. And no, I actually got I might got four videos coming, because I got to address a blue pill simp. There's a simp I got to address. I got to address his ass trying to attack Tyler Perry. Knowing what Tyler Perry's talking about is economics. You trying to make about he's just trying to make black women to accept Pookie and Ray Ray. That's not what Tyler Perry's talking about. Misconstruing what Tyler Perry's saying. A woman is not going to find a man with six figures, especially a black man, especially in today's economy. So yeah, I'm going to address a blue pill simp. I'm going to address him, in that argument. I'm going to preempt what he's about to say. Anyway, I'm out.